about $1 trillion, as you said. We've gained $6.5 trillion back in 15 months. Okay? Now, I'm not saying it was all because of the stimulus, but some of it helped by keeping people employed and starting some projects. And in business, if you get a 6-to-1 return in 15 months, you are one lucky guy. Now, that's not to say that it all came from the stimulus. Some of it came because people just decided to get going again.
Yeah, that's right. But as an ordinary American, I would say, why with all that spending and stimulus, economy didn't change, unemployment didn't go up, why not?
Okay, well, let's go back to 1982 under Ronald Reagan. All right? Same situation. Went to 10.8% unemployment. We went to 9.9, and it's come down a little bit. We went deeper, faster than in 1982. Okay? Took number of years to get out of it from 1983 to 1990 in Colorado. And hopefully we do better than that this time around.
Okay.
But, I mean, you and I could debate this till the cows come home. But I feel very strongly in this, and part of the problem has been that the success story, we were losing 780,000 jobs a month the last month of George Bush. On average, this year we've gained 100,000 private sector jobs a month. That's a swing of 900,000 jobs a month. We were going into the abyss.
But they said they were all those census.
No, I said private sector.
This debate can go on forever.
I said private sector.
Okay.
Private sector.
No, we have a question here from our special guest.
All right, how about one more question? And then I'm going to get something to eat and enjoy myself.
Okay, all right.
And I won't beat up on you.
Okay.
I'm actually
he wasn't beating up. Actually, I'm happy he asked the question.
No, we have, Congressman, can we have room for
Sure, I was just kidding. You can answer as many as you want.
So I think more of a thank you. Are you on, so yesterday or day before yesterday, the Small Business Funding or Lending Fund Act was dead in the water. Now it's revived, and I think you're part of that, and thank you.
Yes, I am.
Thank you very much. I'm part of the chamber group across the nation working on this, so thank you. And I think that will help whoever said about the small business lending. That is going to provide a lot, and I think in looking at some of the microfinance systems, that might help us as well. My question kind of doubles back on the first question that the doctor had regarding the Patriot Act. Where are you? You know, this is it's debated in the media as a Hispanic problem. This is a national United States of America problem, and that's immigration.
Sure.
And we could actually, this could take a whole different context, but I think in this setting, we share the common goal of making sure that whoever wants to come into this country to make a better life for themselves, their families, their communities, because whoever is coming into this country to support their family here is also supporting a global economy back home.
Yes.
And our world has shrunk. And so in looking at that, I think I know this answer, but I'd like to know, are you in support of comprehensive immigration reform?
Yes.
Thank you.
Let me just, one of the things that I do, and many of you know this, every other Saturday I do a government at the grocery. Okay, so every other Saturday I go to a different grocery store in the district. This Saturday morning we were at the grocery store at up on Buckley and 1700 South Buckley. And probably had 20, 30 people came in with personal immigration stories. It wasn't a question, they weren't coming in to talk about comprehensive immigration reform, but good people with real issues, and you know, some of them would make your heart break. And it is an area that has to be addressed. We can't hide or run from it. It just does. And for me, it's about making sure on our borders and in our ports, we know who's coming and going from the country, first and foremost. That there is real enforcement as to who comes and who goes. Second, businesses have to abide by the law, period. And if there are people or businesses trafficking in humans, then that is an organized crime that has to be dealt with in a very serious manner. For those people that are here who are paying taxes, learning English, want to be good citizens, haven't committed crimes, I believe there has to be a path to citizenship for them, because they will continue to make this country great. This country, whether it's the Perlmutter family coming in the 1910 to 20, or the Solano family coming in 1950, or Habib's family coming in 1960, that's what makes this nation great, I believe. It's new people, new ideas, new energy. And it makes us all better, I believe.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Seema, you wanted to say something?
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Come up here.
I think my turn came at the right time, so you can take a break from questions also.
Thank you.
Before I start my question, I would like to say a few words about the PAAC. As a proud member of the Board of Directors of PAAC, I welcome you all at the first community event of the year 2010 and 2011. Before I ask any questions, and I want to congratulate Nurul Amin, President of PAAC, for the wonderful job he has done, and for the his team in shape of Board of Directors and the Executive Committee. They have achieved a lot in the first year of our association, which is way beyond my expectations. PAAC has brought the communities together from all over Colorado, from different religious and cultural backgrounds. I am very proud to be a very small part of it. We have covered political events where we have had guests from the Republican and Democratic Party, and along this we have had many social events such as picnics, galas, golf tournaments, and musical evenings, and Eid get-togethers. Above all, PAAC is a secular body where everyone is welcome to join. Our highlight was the recognition of PAAC and the legend of Squash Hashim Khan in the Colorado Senate while the Senate was in session. And I congratulate Nurul Amin for his selfless service and for his vision. And for taking it to the next level. And we are all looking forward for the wonderful year ahead. And if you are not too tired, I'll go ahead and proceed with my question.
Okay, good. I found my graph too. So.
No, mine is actually not that hard and not that big. According to estimates, there are 10 million immigrants who are called illegal and are not documented. And these immigrants are contributing to the economy by doing jobs that many others may not desire to do. Yet they are being denied their rights while being in the country. What is the ideal solution in your view to this situation?
Teresa, I think it's very similar answer, that we have to deal with comprehensive immigration reform, where we take into consideration the fact that we want to know who's coming and going in. You know, some years we may want more people coming into the country, other years we may not want it, but we need to know who's coming and going. We need to make sure that there isn't any organized crime element, trafficking in humans illegally. Businesses have to abide by the law, and then those people that want to be, you know, productive members of the society, and they're learning English, paying taxes, haven't committed crimes, there's got to be a path for them. That's what I believe. I've been the sponsor of the Comprehensive Immigration Reform Bill, both in last Congress and then in this Congress. And I just think that that's the right thing to do, both from a civil rights approach, but also to really get this country, its economy back. A number of different things I think will benefit from us really tackling this subject.
Thank you so much.
Sure.
Well, thank you very much. And let me just tell everybody here that Perlmutter is our friend, and he has a short meeting.